You're ready.
Is it 9:30?
I think so.
I got
9:29.
I got 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the May 1st, 2023 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please rise and join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. Do some introductions. I'm Jeff Benton, President of the Board this year. To my left is fellow Commissioner and Vice President Gary Merrill. To my right is fellow Commissioner Barb Lewis, our Administrator Tracy Davies, and our Deputy Administrators.
Keep back there.
Eric is back there, Don Houston and Eric Hostetler. And our clerks today are Sarah Nova and Jennifer Walraven. We can begin.
Resolution number 23-341, in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held April 27th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-341. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment today. That brings us to item number 3, resolution number 23-342, in the matter of approving purchase orders and announced certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 0428.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-342. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-343, in the matter of granting annexation petition from agent for the petitioner, David W. Fisher Esquire, requesting annexation of 84.97 acres of land in Berkshire Township to the city of Sunbury.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-343. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-344, in the matter of granting annexation petition from agents for the petitioner, Aaron Underhill Esquire, David Hodge Esquire, and Eric Zardeman Esquire, requesting annexation of 84.932 acres of land in Berkshire Township to the city of Sunbury.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-344. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-345, in the matter of accepting and approving the Delaware County Sheriff's Office Transport Report for the month of March 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Vote?
Vote on motion 23-345. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-346, in the matter of declaring May 2023 as Building Safety Month in Delaware County.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here today asking you to recognize
Got to identify yourself.
Dwayne Matlack, Director of
Just
Department
make
of
sure you know
Building
who you are.
Safety.
Thank you.
Here today asking for you to recognize May as Building Safety Month. Over the years, May has always been recognized for building safety and its importance in our society today. The proclamation is to help recognize the importance of building safety and its largely unknown protectors of public safety, code officials, and our partners in fire prevention. Building codes provide for building safety, resiliency, and energy efficiency. Most people don't think much about that, especially the safety aspects. If you look around in this room, you'll see the suppression systems, the exit lighting, those type of systems which provide for protection every day that you don't think about, but are very important in the sense that protects our population. Same happens in our residences, commercial buildings throughout. So this is just a declaration recognizing that and the importance of the people that work in the building safety industry. Did you want to read the proclamation, or And we also have a small video that we would like to play
Okay.
from ICC.
Yeah, let's do the video. That'd be good to
Let's
see.
do the video.
Every building has a foundation. When it comes to safety, code officials ensure that buildings are constructed to withstand the stress of everyday use and unforeseen disasters like storms and fire. Code officials stand behind the security, stability, and health of every building where you live, work, and play. Code officials are the foundation to safe, sustainable, and resilient communities. But who are code officials, and how do they help shape the world around us? Code officials are code heroes. Code officials come from a diverse set of backgrounds with varying levels of education and experience. Many have worked as architects, engineers, contractors, or government officials, while others enter the profession as recent graduates or from the military. Their work impacts every building in every community. Their knowledge spans every aspect of the life of a building, from the bottom of the foundation to the top of the roof, and everything in between. They inspect safety features that protect people from the hazards of fire, ensure plumbing systems maintain sanitary conditions and preserve water quality, confirm that mechanical systems promote clean air and a healthy living environment, guarantee electrical systems safely supply power, and check energy components to conserve our natural resources. Code officials bring building safety to life. You may never see a code hero in action, but you can trust that they are all committed to your safety. Thanks to their dedication, care, and concern, our buildings stand, our communities prosper, and our homes are safe. Code officials ensure building safety today for a stronger tomorrow. Learn more about how code heroes protect your community at www.iccsafe.org.
Can't go? Do this to clear out stuck poop.
I'm glad you got that out there.
I think the video pretty much sums up the importance of code officials within our society today and within Delaware County. We will be posting links to the various ICC sections for this month, which will include safety at home, for example, things to work out a disaster plan, those type of things for any individual that might want to do that to be proactive. Other than that, I did bring some of our staff and asked them
Hey,
to
we'll
come
bring
up
your-
here with me
Sure.
to be recognized.
You want to bring your team up with you? Don't be shy.
While we're waiting here, just a clarification. Now, it's more than just Delaware County that has code responsibilities, so Delaware City, for example. So do you want to kind of comment about the areas you serve versus the others?
We all act on the same code that's adopted by the state of Ohio. That's for consistency. We all work together, we train together. Code should be the same whichever jurisdiction you go in. Example of the city of Delaware, we have an intergovernmental agreement. City acts as our backup and we act as their backup if the need were ever to arise. So that cooperation is there. It's very important for us to work with the health department. They obviously enforce the plumbing codes for the county, and a big partner for us is fire prevention personnel from the fire departments. We work very closely with them, and our partnership is important. They walk through the buildings with us when we do our finals and that on commercial, and because they're going to be taking care of them after we complete our work. So, very important.
Thank you.
Any other comments?
Commissioner?
Unless someone wants to speak in the group
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
That was
we do
response I
have-
expected.
We do have people here from the various groups. First people you make contact with in our office is typically going to be our permit techs. Very important, they do a lot of the legwork. We have building inspectors, mechanical inspectors, electrical inspectors. I didn't bring any, but there are also plans examiners for commercial and residential within our office. They were tied up, could not be here, so.
Well, I'd just like to say thank you. We had an excellent building inspector come to our home after we put in a new furnace, and he had so much experience, though, prior to that, and I think this is true of all the inspectors. I mean, they have a lot of experience in their respective fields, and then they go on to your office. And so really appreciate your expertise and taking the time to do the job right. Needless to say, it's a very important job.
Yeah, it is very important. We have a great track record too in this county. You know, we just have had very few incidents, and that's really encouraging. I know, and we've received some awards, so I want to congratulate everyone on that. You know, that's very notable, and just shows you're doing a good job. You're keeping it's a very busy county. There's a lot going on, and you guys keep it going. You're really a big part of that, so I really appreciate it. We do need to take a vote, please.
Vote on motion 23-346. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Would you like a picture?
Yeah, let's do a picture. I won't read the proclamation because it really restates everything we've been talking about.
It
but
does read.
We do have a signed proclamation for you.
But you all in the middle.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Resolution number 8, resolution number 23-347, in the matter of ranking professional design firms for renovations to the Willis Building for Delaware County offices.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. We received a total of 4 statements of qualifications for the design work for the renovations to the Willis Building, to the space which was formerly occupied the Big Lots, and renovate the Board of Elections office. So, the Review Committee went through those qualifications and ranked MA Design as the number 1, Schooley Caldwell 2, and BBCO Design as 3. So, the next step will be to enter into contract negotiations with the top-ranked firm.
I believe all 3 commissioners walked through there about a year ago. It seems like now it's been a while.
Yep.
The things that we pointed out will be addressed.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be sure to come back and review the design with you. So,
What kind of timeline we're looking at now, John?
well, we're going to have to kind of probably phase this project looking at the construction not to interfere with the presidential election next year.
Oh.
Don't anticipate to be able to get this done and any construction done before the primary. So we may try to phase it in between the primary and the November election as not to disrupt the Board of Elections in any way for that presidential election.
Okay. Any questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 23-347. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution
John.
number 23-348, in the matter of certification of delinquent accounts to the county auditor for accounts to be assessed to payable year 2024 taxes.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. Tiffany Mag, Director of Environmental Services. So this is our past 90-day certification. We are certifying $167,994 this quarter, which is 4.18% of our accounts, really in line with what we see typically, which is right around 4.5% of our accounts are certified. We do have information from 2022. We actually recovered 100, excuse me, 108.68% of the total accounts that were certified. So about an additional $50,000 in fees that we recovered through the tax certification process at the end of the year.
Good. Great.
Vote.
Vote on motion 23-348. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Item number 10 will be our monthly sanitary approval update.
Thank you. Okay, so we had 5 items on last month's development update. First one is Hidden Ravines Crossing. This was a subdividers agreement. This is the area where that new BJ's is located, just north of Walmart on US 23. And this is actually the other portion of it, which is the commercial and apartment complexes that are located in the same area, just north of the BJ's. And then we have Liberty Reserve. This is a condo development, 42 units of condo rentals by Tom Bell. And then we also have Carriage Farms. This is 23 single-family lots by three pillar homes, just a standard sewer acceptance on that one. And then we have 2 different Long Hill Farms acceptances. The first one is for the off-site that came up from the Pines past the new Berlin High School to service this development, and then directly to the west of it, MI actually owns both properties now. This was bringing the sewer through that peanut roundabout and over to the western portion of that Long Hill Farms. So there were no ERUs associated with these because it's the off-site to get to the parcels for the development of these. So with that, I'll take any questions. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
No questions,
Thank you,
yeah.
Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Item number 11, resolution number 23-349, in the matter of approving a right-of-way work acquisition service agreement with Dunn Robin Associates.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, good morning, Commissioners. Lee Bowden, our Engineers Office. For your consideration is the agreement for right-of-way acquisition services by Dunn Robin. This is focused on the Stites Road project. It's a widening project that will run from Liberty Grands Boulevard to Hyatt's Road, and this agreement is not to exceed $75,790. The project is scheduled for summer, fall-ish of 2024.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 23-349. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-350, in the matter of awarding a bid and approving a contract with Shelley and Company for the 2023 Dell County Road Improvements Program.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, again, for your consideration, this is for the 2023 County Road Improvement Project program. There were 2 bids received. Shelley Company, which is the lowest and best, was at $3,580,865.75. The second bid was from Shelley and Sands for $4,194,715.10. This is for improvements to multiple county roads. And it's scheduled to begin as soon as they can get started, and for completion by October 1st.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 23-350. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-351, in the matter of approving a drainage maintenance petition and a ditch maintenance assessment for Mulberry Estates.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, this petition was brought forth by the property owner of 6 lots at the intersection of Big Walnut and South Old 3 Cs Highway in Genoa Township. We would recommend your approval.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 23-351. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-352, in the matter of approving a drainage maintenance petition and a ditch maintenance assessment for Greenery.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, again, this petition was brought forth by the property owner. It's for 121 condo units located off of Shanahan Road in Berlin Township, and we would recommend your approval.
Vote, please.
Vote on motion 23-352. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-353, in the matter of approving right-of-work permit summary sheet.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, this is just 3 standard right-of-way utility permits, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Vote, Jennifer.
Vote on motion 23-353. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-354, in the matter of approving speed limit reduction on Troy Road, County Road 007.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
I do like County Road 007. It just sounds,
007.
sounds intriguing. This resolution is for the reduction of speed limit from 55 miles an hour to 45 miles an hour on a section of Troy Road. The section is from the city limits of Delaware City, that corporate line, approximately 2/3 of a mile to the north to the intersection of Hills Miller Road. This is for safety purposes. Before there will be any installation of new speed limit signs, ODOT will review this as well for their concordance.
I believe that goes with a park up there too, doesn't it?
Pardon me?
I think there's a park on Troy Road that passes by that,
Smith
if I
Park.
remember correctly.
There could be, I'm not sure.
I could be mistaken, I believe it's right. Okay.
Okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 23-354. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 23-355, in the matter of authorizing participation in the ODOT road salt contracts awarded in 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Commissioners, this is to participate in the 2023 SALT program with ODOT. It's for a total of 7,000 tons of road salt. Our storage facilities are currently full under the current contract that we're currently engaged in with ODOT. This will cover the usage and replenishment for next year's season. This year so far, just to let you know, or thus far, because I don't know what the weather holds, we've used 2,451 tons of road salt, which is low. Thankful to the gentle winter that we've had. Next year, we don't know what the cards hold, but we do reap the benefits next year of the good winter this year. We have a stockpile left over from this year, so it's a good thing. Last year, the salt was $67.74 per ton. We'll wait and see what it is for this year. And we would recommend your approval.
Okay. Vote.
Vote on motion 23-355. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, Lee.
We have a few minutes before we may start our 10 o'clock hearing, so if we have any administrator report?
Tracy, Dawn, Eric. Okay. Commissioner Lewis.
I would just like to thank, and I know you two have, I'm certain have thanked already, Jane for her hard work with our state of the county. It was a great success, and I received many comments about how people really appreciated the detail and a lot of facts, and then also what our staff does and the other officers.
The other offices and departments.
Right. So it was very well done, and thank Jane, and I'm sure she had some other help too. So
Yes. Ally, Sarah, Jim.
Ally, yeah,
We just do what Ms. Haas tells
Whole bunch
us
of
to do.
people were helping.
yeah. That's all I have.
Okay. Commissioner Merrill.
Really don't have anything, obviously, ditto to that. I think we all got a number of positive comments from in person and emails as well regarding the event. I thought it went off perfectly, and a lot of help from a lot of people. So just to reinforce what you said, in the spirit of time, I have nothing else.
Yeah, just a couple other things. We had a SEPCO board retreat Thursday and Friday, and SEPCO continues to be in very good hands. Good plan, lots of good ideas to help maintain the good product and support that they provide. Regional planning went fine Thursday evening, a lot going on, as always, but that group does a nice job of keeping our projects moving along. Harlem Township is having a meeting tomorrow evening that I'm going to, talking about their new long-term plan. So that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. It's kind of a preliminary discussion, but nevertheless, you know, Pat Teeber is going to be there as he's been a big proponent for planning for Intel. We do have need for executive session, though. Are we going to be able to do that?
That is up to the
No,
board
5
if you
minutes.
wish to
What
do
do you
that or
think?
recess.
Eric, any?
I think that discussion is probably going to take longer than 5 minutes.
Okay, okay.
All right, so recess.
Yeah, let's just recess
Okay.
until 10 a.m.
Thank you.